Hi guys, Bob Robinson here of the Robinson Twins. I'm at Saddlehorn Campground, site number 28 in Colorado National Monument, Colorado. It's the afternoon and I'm about to go for a bike ride along the Rimrock Drive. Now, Colorado National Monument has steep switchbacks coming in from Fruita, Colorado, steep switchbacks coming up from Grand Junction, Colorado, and the Rimrock Drive between is fairly level, and that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm headed for the Cold Shivers Point, which is just before the switchbacks down start. So we've got about a 15 mile out, 15 mile back. Ride planned for today. Not doing the switchbacks. I'm still getting used to this elevation, so I'm going to try to keep it pretty level and enjoy the viewpoints along the Rimrock Drive. So come on along with me and enjoy. Here's the map that my fitness tracking app produced of my bike ride that day. I didn't quite make it to Cold Shivers, but I did make it to the stop just before that. The sun was getting low by then, so I decided it was best if I turned around and headed back to camp. So this is where the road from the campground and picnic area joins Rimrock Drive. 23 miles to Grand Junction to the left. Fruita 7 miles the other way. That's the visitor center right there. So I'm not going all the way to Grand Junction. 15 miles from here and then return. So let's hit those viewpoints. So as you can see, the Rimrock Drive road does not have a really very big shoulder to ride on, so you have to be cautious. Okay, my first stop is Otto's Trail, but no bikes allowed, so if that turned up or try some other time. Independence Monument, from the Independence Monument viewpoint. Independence Monument viewpoint. Next up, the Grand View. So there's Independence Monument between Wedding and Monument Canyons. And I believe that pillar right there is the Kissing Couple. So this is the Grand View, aptly named. I'm not that far along. The visitor center is just over there, so I'm only not even 2 miles away yet. There's Independence Monument. I don't recall, let's see what the name of that one is. I think this one over here is the Kissing Couple, and I think it is technically an arch. Perhaps farther along the drive I'll get a better angle at it. So this is the Grand View. A look at Independence Monument from the Grand View area trail. From just beyond the Grand View, didn't get very far yet. Once again, that appears to be the Kissing Couple. So it was at this Monument Canyon pull-off that I got to see bighorn sheep up on those cliffs. So this is the Coke Ovens Overlook, and those formations right there reminded early settlers of coke ovens. So that's what this overlook is named after. Coke Ovens Overlook. So it looks like this particular turnout is for the CCC trailhead. Okay, this turnout also is for the Upper Monument Canyon trailhead. Yeah, it goes right by the Kissing Couple. So here's the Upper Monument Canyon Trail. Six miles to the Lower Monument Canyon Trailhead. My next stop, Artist Point. Let's go see what makes it so artistic. Artist Point. Okay, this turnout was called Highland View. Talks about the pinyon juniper floodland. And it looks like this time of year the junipers are sometimes heavily laden with their juniper berries. This is Upper Ute Canyon. Fallen Rock Overlook. At this Fallen Rock turnout, you could see a big chunk of sandstone and just sort of broken off of this cliff and buried itself in the debris below. It landed feet first, you might say. Okay, here's the Ute Canyon turnout. Red Canyon Overlook. The city of Grand Junction, out in the valley. And my last stop on this bike ride, Red Canyon Overlook. From here I'm turning around. So here's the Red Canyon Overlook. I'm turning around at this point. Got about 11 miles from the campsite. So I'm calling it a day. Sun's getting low. So time to head back. Interesting rock formation near the Red Canyon Overlook as I'm heading back. So here's the turnoff to Glade Park. that way several times for the Arch Valley. Upper Liberty Cap Trailhead. Biking the Rimrock Drive. Not too far from the visitor center, and I noticed this baby arch on my way out until I captured on my way back. A little pillar arch. I had encountered a few desert bighorn sheep on my ride south along the Rimrock Drive, but when I turned around and headed back to my campsite, I encountered probably the biggest herd of desert bighorn sheep I've ever seen, and got a really close look at them too.
Yeah, I see. I saw a few in Montana.
Thanks for watching. Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. This is the end.